Hey Jory, it's Teresa. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already August. Where did the summer go? But that also means we get to see each other soon-ish, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff that I want to just kind of tell you about right now. So first off, the Greater Philly Christian Writing Conference was this past weekend and I got to go and it was a lot of fun. So basically, I think I decided that I really like writing conferences, but let's just say that the Christian Philly one was not exactly targeted to my demographic. So that was interesting, to say the least. It was a lot of stuff that I had heard a lot before, especially in college classes about writing and about this kind of industry. So it was a lot of repeat stuff, but it's always good to hear stuff again and just kind of keep learning it. So solidifying that stuff in my brain. I think I packed pretty much the right amount of stuff. The water was super nice because I liked having water. I did end up using both my writing notebook and my laptop to take notes in different classes. I think I still prefer the laptop. It was just easier, but the way that the classes were set up in this particular conference, I did use my notebook a little bit too, so you can kind of decide. I think that's more of a personal preference. So the most exciting part of that conference for me was the part where I sat in on Bethany's one-on-one meetings, and Bethany's the girl that I was shadowing with Heartline Literary Agency, and that's who I've been working with. And so I got to sit in with her one-on-one meetings and listen to just how those went and what people did and what she said in response. That was really fun. Basically, you just sat at the table and they came to you because they were scheduled, so they came to us for 15 minutes just to talk about whatever it was that they had written. So a lot of the times they would pitch their story, kind of give a little more of an explanation about it, and then go a little bit into their platform if they had it, and Bethany would try and give some advice about that, maybe how to grow their platform or what kind of marketing that specific book might need. And then a lot of the times she would give them her business card and say, send it to this email and mention that you met me in person, and I'll look it over and see if we can help you out. So that was really cool. She kind of made a personal connection, and because it was one-on-one, it wasn't too intimidating. There were certainly people that were intimidated by us, which I get, because the first time I go behind that table and I have to pitch to an agent or I have to pitch to a publisher, I'm sure I will be really stinking nervous, so I get it. But yeah, just talk about your book. So my advice, I guess, for if you're pitching, just talk about your book. Have passion. If you're passionate about your book and you really love your characters and your story, that will transfer and that will show, and the agents will get that. The ones that I was really excited about were the ones where the people were really passionate about what they were talking, even if they were nervous. And another thing that was kind of an interesting aspect to the conference was the meals. So for 3 out of the 4 meals that I ate at this conference, I was by myself because Bethany had other things that she was doing. So I just kind of sat at a random table and introduced myself, and sometimes that conversation would just be interesting because you'd introduce yourself, and a lot of people there didn't know each other, so they were just kind of okay, so who are you, what do you write, what kind of stuff do you like to do? And so that was interesting, and I think the conversations would be really awesome, especially at a conference that was even more toward our demographic, I guess, so I could see that being really beneficial. And it was just nice to get to know other people, even if they were a little older than me. That was still really cool, and you had that immediate connection that you were both writers and you both got that. So that was neat. So another thing that I decided I need to do after I went to this conference was to make business cards. So I've been kind of working on that recently. For the past couple days I've been playing with designs. I'm still not sure I really like it, but I might try and print out a few by myself. Just to bring to the Taylor conference, because I don't have any yet, and I'm not really sure what to put on them. I'm still a little indecisive about what my writing name is going to be, and if I want my personal email on there or not, and some stuff like that. But yeah, I needed business cards. A lot of people had them, and they would be really helpful if you managed to bring up the fact that, oh, I don't know, I'm an agent, so send it to this email, or I'm an editor, so send it to this email, and we'll work out. So you can have business arrangements from that too. So that kind of segues into another topic. So I don't remember how much I said last week about this, but a bunch of us from Taylor have started our own editing company called Sherpa Editing Services. And we're basically just kind of rotating through clients, whoever sends in a book or a manuscript, and we're going to edit through it for you. It is paid, so we're making money off of that, which is fun. But yes, so if you or anybody you know has a novel that wants to be professionally edited, check out the link down below and check out Sherpa Editing Services. So with it being August now, we're getting close to the end of my internship. I know you said you already finished. That's awesome. I'm so glad. You seem to have had a really great time with. So with my internship, I think I have about 12 more hours to go. But the problem I'm having is that I'm going to be away for the majority of the days between now and the 10th, which is the day that we told Professor Taylor that we would have our internship hours finished by. So between now and then, I only have like 3 days. So it's fine. It's only like 4 hours a day. That's not too bad. Plus, some of the time might be filled on Monday, which is when we will be going on the publishing house tours with Kyle. So that's really exciting, and so I shouldn't have too much of a problem getting that done. But my internship this week has been a lot of fun. I was sent by one of the other people on the team a manuscript from one of their clients to edit through, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I am like I think I have like 50 pages left of like a full manuscript, like book, and I read it in like 2 days maybe, and I have like 50 pages left. So I just finished my hours for today, but I kind of want to just keep reading, and so if I do, I will count that as my hours. But it's really well written, and I didn't have to do a lot of editing. There was a few things that I'm gonna like write down as like big picture stuff. That's mostly what I was working on. But yeah, it was really good, and I like really hope they get published so I can hold it in my hand and be like, I helped edit this book, go read it, because it was really good. So I don't think I should say the name of the author yet, but if it gets published, I will definitely be letting you know. So I think the only other thing that I haven't really talked about yet is the Taylor Writing Conference. We're still kind of figuring out our speech thing that we're doing. I think we have some stuff on the PowerPoint, and we've got like some points figured out. But I think we're gonna try and finalize that tomorrow night, which is tonight when you're watching this, Thursday night. So hopefully I'll get there in time to help join in with that, because I have to drive 10 hours from Philly to Indiana in one day. So that's lots of fun. Plus, that'll be my birthday, which is, I'm gonna be driving for 10 hours on my birthday, but it's fine. I get to see a bunch of friends, and I'm sure we'll be making videos there. It should be lots of fun. We already kind of have a plan for one of the videos I think we want to do. And I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to help me with this video for next week, which should be fun. So maybe you'll see some familiar faces next week. Plus, I'm just excited. I will be going as staff, so I don't know how much work versus how much like conference-y stuff I'm gonna be doing. But it's still going to be awesome because we're going to a conference. Plus, I did end up signing up for the North Carolina Writing Conference, which is at the beginning of September, which may have been a bad decision because it is during the school week and I will be missing 3 classes, but it's fine. I'll just plan ahead for it and let my teachers know. So I will be going to that, and I've heard that that one's more suited to people my age and my kind of genre, like sci-fi fantasy kind of stuff. So that should be really awesome. So yeah, I just have to now go edit this video and then pack for the trip to Taylor and Michigan and then back home. So I should go. If you like this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you can get notifications when I post. And then go check out Jory's channel and hit the subscribe button so you can follow us both as we talk back and forth throughout our writing and editing journeys. Bye, Jory!